Alright, so this is chapter 8 of Killer Love. Um, the motherfucker just jumped out of a window, broke his fucking leg. So, let's see how he ended up in this fucking sketchy place. Backroom looking ass place. Only then do I realize that I'm not in my hospital bed. I am in a wheelchair, in some abandoned place. It's cold. Good morning, sleepyhead. Anna's there, with a large sack of who knows what at her feet. I wait until my breath is back before speaking. Of course you're here. Okay, so is this present or past? I cannot tell right now. It might be present? I'm not sure. Has there ever been a bad moment in my life without you? She says nothing, only smiles. I'm just gonna make sure I fucking saved correctly. It looks like I did. Alright. I look around. So, you kidnapped me. The hospital will find you. Okay, so this is present. No. I didn't kidnap you, dear. You were discharged. I did all the paperwork and everything. You got out a little early. I'm sure that makes you glad. Okay, so they released this guy to her. They released Jack to Anna, since she released all the papers and then she probably listed herself as like significant other or some shit. But you were sleeping, so I had to sign for you as well. Okay, never mind. The doctor didn't mind much though. He even let me cancel your rehab facility stay. God damn it. That asshole of a doctor. Man, that doctor thinks you just have a fucking girlfriend, I guess. So nobody's looking for me. That's it. She has me where she wants me. She's won. Or at least that's what I want her to think. I slip my thumb under my cast and smile. It's still there, right where I put it. Why did you bring me here, Anna? Okay, so I'm beginning to piece together that the shiny thing that the doctor had was probably something sharp, right? So this motherfucker, when he did the hard handshake, I'm probably just ripping this game apart right now. But when he did the handshake with the doctor on the last chapter, where he grabbed the doctor and pulled him, and it was this sloppy handshake, he pulled whatever the fuck was in his pocket. Probably scalpel, probably some, and that's what he has in his cast right now. That's what I believe. Also, by the way, I'd never seen anything about this game, so that's just what I think based on what I've seen. What did you bring me here, Anna? And where is here? You mean you don't recognize it? Take a look outside. I look out the busted windows. We are fairly high up. On the ground below is a sea of tall grass. In the middle of the grass is a square of dark concrete. This is where you showed your love to me. This is where he burnt the Grace's stuff, with Anna. But burn everything that reminded you of that girl. Tell me where she is, now. Oh, I was surprised how nonchalant you were about this. Anna kicks the bag at her feet, and it whines. The bag is Grace. Holy shit. Oh god. It isn't a bag, it's Grace, bound and gagged. Untie her, goddammit. Can't you see she's hurt? She's not hurt. She's fine, see? Anna removes the bag. She's stuffed in Grace's mouth. I gave her water and kept her fed and everything. Damn, like a dog. Alright, well, most of the time. But I'll tell you what. She used to be a real handful. Grace only stares blankly. Let Grace go, you monster. Take those cuffs off. Grace's arms are cuffed behind her back. Her legs are cuffed together too. She's mumbling something now. Let her go yourself. I'll give you the key. Anna dangles the key in my face. It's never that easy with you. What do you want? Are you serious? Are you actually serious? You're asking me what I want, Jack? Yeah, what a fucking stupid question, man. She tells you all the time. I want the same gosh darn thing I've been telling you all this time. I want you to remember us. Well, I remember. You do? My feelings come pouring out of me. I kept them bottled up for so long. Yes, I do. You killed my family, my father, my mother, and even my fucking dog. There. Are you happy, you sick freak? I saw your little picture book. That's how you have fun, is it? Reminiscing? Is that what you want me to remember too, huh? So you can see me scream and beg for my life? Well, fuck you. I'm not begging for anything. I take out the scalpel stole from the doctor and hit under my cast. Fucking easy. Easy prediction. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't that hard to predict based on the evidence presented by the game. If you come any closer, I'll gut you, I swear. He should have gone for a sneak, I guess. You know, wait for her to get close, but I mean, he's a fucking cripple. Now let Grace go. This is between you and me only. She has nothing to do with that. Don't ruin more people's lives than you already have. Jack. I'm not asking twice. Do it. Oh, Jack. Anna heaves a resigned sigh. You really know how to disappoint a girl. When you said, ugh, darn. I should have known. But for a second, what the hell are you talking about? Jack, you... Ugh, fine. I'm done trying to do this. Even though it would have been so romantic. What are you? I feel something bad coming. She reaches into her purse, takes out something small. She lets it fall to the ground. It's my journal. My hands are shivering. I don't understand. Jack? What? You got it all wrong. Even after seeing the picture book. I swear, dude. This is gonna be something interesting. I really like where this is going now. You know, I was really down on this game, picture book, visual novel, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I've warmed up to it a little bit with this recent plot developments. I didn't kill your family. You killed mine. I knew there was something weird about both of them being wolves. They both couldn't be wolves. Her words are ones I hadn't considered. I hadn't dared consider them. But now that they've been said, I know that they are true. And the truth hits me like a bullet between the eyes. Wasn't there a plot point that they wouldn't believe Grace for some reason? Like the police wouldn't believe her and like something bad happened to her? I hope that plot thread doesn't just get left dangling. The dam I'd had in my brain for 15-year breaks spills over. Memories come gushing out. It's a weird ass looking dam. Where am I? I'm somewhere dark and cramped. A hidey hole. I'm hiding. I'm back there. I don't think I ever really left. Where are you, Jack? Stop running away. No. Please don't let him find me. Please. Please. Alright, that's a lot of please. There you are. Pain. So much pain, it makes me vomit. I'm not used to it yet. I'll never be used to it. I don't think anyone could live with this pain. I can't. Mom, help me. Cold eyes. Like she's looking at dirt. Oh, so this is him and his parents. Okay. It's always like this. Day in, day out. It will never stop. But one day it does stop. There is silence. Nothing but silence. A quiet so bottomless it lets nothing exist, especially not me. It isn't bad. There is no pain. But things start moving again. I have no say in the matter. I'm being swept along. So he was kind of abused by his parents, I'm assuming. It's alright now, Jack. You're safe with us. A pair of warm strangers. I can't even imagine how tough it was for you. You can call me Mom if you want, but you don't have to. Mom? Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Jack. We love you. Holy fuck. They pretend to be nice. They pretend to like me. They give me food to eat and give me books to read and all sorts of other things. They're trying to make me like them. They're very clever. But I'm more clever than they are. Somebody kills their dog. I like the dog. They must have killed the dog. It's what they'll do to me too. Okay, so the dog, right? No one, it seems like just random third party killed the dog. Maybe the girl killed the dog, you know, maybe Anna killed the dog. But it doesn't seem like this guy killed the dog. But this seems to be the trigger that makes him believe that they're gonna kill him, just like they killed the dog. There's a lot of dog stuff going on here. Anna literally made him a dog. It's very interesting it links all back to their childhood trauma, where Anna had her dog killed, right? And she knew. And now she turns Jack into her dog. It's very interesting how it all connected back. Very neatly done. I know what they are like, what they're all like. I don't want to lie. I've got used to living again. So one night, I take a knife. Motherfucker seen red again. I visit the girl they're keeping, with their blood still on me. I did it. Did what? What was that noise? I thought it would be obvious with all that blood. I say it anyway. They're dead. Dead? The girl's eyes open wide. Her grip on her pillow tightens. Who is? Mom and Dad. I thought she'd be happy, but she starts crying. Yeah, dude, you just fucking murdered her parents, made her an orphan. They're not happy tears, they're sad tears. Scared tears too. She's holding the pillow between us like she wants it to protect her. She's afraid of me. Why? You're free now. They won't hurt you. She cries hard. It's so piercing in my ears. I don't understand. I did a good thing. I'll see you later. The crying is so loud I have to go outside. It's cold, steam rises from the warm blood. That's pretty interesting. I did a good thing. Didn't I? I did. But there's no doubt now. I think of their eyes when they woke up with their necks opened up. They weren't angry. I didn't know what they were. Now I think they were sad. I'm confused. So confused. I've never been this confused. I dropped the knife. Sobs come out of me even though I don't want to cry. It's all too much. The whole world has come crashing down on me. I can't handle it. I'll break. I hear a voice then. It's coming from inside me. It's my own voice. It's whispering. It says, this did not happen to you. It didn't happen at all to anyone. It was all a dream. You'll forget about it in the morning. So I lay down and I sleep. And by morning I forgot it. So that's how he lost his memory. He just chose to rationalize by just not remembering. This all comes back to me in a single flash of understanding. I sit there for a minute, barely breathing as the weight of it passes over me. When I finally look around again, I realize my jaw hurts. I've been clenching it. Do you? Yes. I remember now. Anna still looks suspicious of me. Can you prove it? You used to have short hair, Anna. I teased you about it. I said you look like a boy. Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad. Anna takes a few steps towards me. She collapses with her head on my lap. You're back. I'm so happy. The fucking music, man. She kills me. I'm so happy I could die. There. I run my fingers through her hair. I can't help but pity her. So Grace is just fucking gagged on the floor just watching this. Anna starts talking, but her sobs make it hard for her to speak. I knew if I waited, you'd come back to me. That was really cruel, you know, what you did. You showed me everything and then went away. I offer her the end of my blanket. She blows her nose on it and takes a few deep breaths to calm herself. Thanks. You taught me everything, you know, Jack. I can't ever thank you enough for that. I'm trying to, rationalize how she went from, you killed my parents to you're the one thing I want. Interesting, I guess. At first I was scared and I hated you. I was really stupid, huh? But the more I thought about you, and I thought about you a lot, the more the truth became so obvious. You showed me what the world is really like. There are sheep, and there are wolves. You're a wolf, and I am too, right? That's what you saw in me back then, right? That's why you spared me. And that's why I love you, because we were made for each other. You love me? I do. I love you. Fuck, I hate that. Since I feel like I'm nearing the climax of the story, I'm starting to read all the lines again. I love you. Okay, I love you. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna say it that many times. And you love me too. I see. And I kissed me on the cheek before picking the scalpel from the ground. I dropped it at some point. She placed it gently in my lap, then wheels me over to Grace. Grace is lying on her side. Her eyes are focused now. They're looking at me. But I can't help but feel she's not seeing me. I'm close enough to hear the words she's hissing out. Ill her. Kill her. Kill her. Please. There's a whistling quality to her voice. I bend down and pull her lips back. She's missing some teeth. I turn to Anna. Ah, well. That's, how many? Just 4. No more than that. She fucking pull them? I was like, she punched her. Okay, whatever. Some teeth fall out. But she fucking pulled them. Jesus. And I didn't enjoy it or anything. So she totally enjoyed it. Fucking soon there. She just really wouldn't shut up until I did that. Anna's eyes start sideways. I follow them and see a pair of pliers on the ground, alongside a towel and a bottle of what might be rubbing alcohol. Are you mad? So she did all that here, in this, whatever this setting is. I don't answer. How do I feel? You know, I didn't kill Buddy. What? I'm just gonna quick save real quick. Oh, actually save. I'm just gonna save, just in case, something happens. What? You didn't? Nope. Then who did? I shrug. It couldn't have been anyone. I swear, if it's Grace that killed the fucking dog. Anna thinks it over. Well, but eventually also shrugs. Oh, it doesn't matter really. I guess it doesn't. What the fuck is this? Hey, look at this. Okay. Interesting. So I'm assuming now I'm gonna break this down as well. Chapter 8. Both endings. Alright. So my pick for this ending, I think I'm gonna go with Jack doesn't. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jack doesn't kill Grace this time. Keys. Give me the keys, Anna. Are you sure? Yes. Anna looks at me very carefully, and then she hands me the keys to Grace's cuffs. I bend over and to the side so I can unlock them. It's very awkward at first, but I soon get the hang of it, and Grace is free. She's lying down on the ground. I think she's asleep. I touch one of her wrists where the cuffs have dug into her skin. She breathes in sharply but doesn't wake up. She probably thinks you're gonna kill her. Her lips are cracked. She's very pale. Why did you do that? Why did you think? I asked you first. I place my blanket under Grace's head so it isn't touching the hard concrete. Is it a part of your plan? I wheel myself around to face Anna. So he wheeled himself one way and he wheeled himself the other way. My arms are already tired. I'm weak. Jack? The scalpel's still in my lap. My plan, huh? My master plan. Okay. More options. With this and I don't want to kill anyone with this. I toss the scalpel out through one of the glasses windows. It makes no sound as it hits the ground. There is no plan. There's never been one. Anna stares. Go call for help. We need to get Grace to a hospital. Who are you? Hello, my name's Jack. It's nice to meet you. No, you're not. How come you remember everything and you're still... I thought... I'm sorry, Anna. I caused you so much harm, more than I can repay, ever. No, you never. I killed your parents. Damn, just straight up and said it, huh? Who cares about that? They were sheep. They were people. Sheeple. We're the people too. There's only people. Shut up. It's true. No, you're wrong. I'm so sorry. Anna takes out a knife and holds it to my throat. Oh, well, looks like I'll die. Is it Grace's knife? The one she wanted to kill Anna with? I'm not sure. It could be. Either way, she has it pressed against my jugular. Stop playing tricks with me. Please. I can't take it. Don't do this, Anna. If she kills me, her future is done for. I can't let that happen. This is my fault. Put the knife down. Or what? You'll do what? I won't do anything. I'd never hurt you. I want you to be happy. Very interesting. Then Anna forces my fingers around the knife's handle. Take this and... Wiping her eyes, she turns my wheelchair until I'm facing Grace. Do it. I'll be happy then. Kill her. I can't. Why not? I'm not who you think I am. The man she thought I was doesn't exist. He never did. What I did when we were kids was a mistake. No, it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't. You were my hero. Right? She's struggling. She might accept the truth. Or maybe she won't. It can't be easy realizing there was no meaning has the most important thing that ever happened to you. Yeah, dude, that line's rough. That is fucking rough. God damn. She just lost her purpose. Her whole life got turned upside down. I can't stand watching her. I squeeze my eyes shut. A part of me wishes Anna will reject the truth, because then she won't blame me. The guilt I have right now is already so strong it could crush me. If she starts blaming me for what happened, I don't know what I'll do. But I also see how selfish this is. How did he get away with murder also earlier? He killed her parents. I should feel guilty. I am guilty. I've gone all these years without even knowing about the horrible things I've done. That's a crime in itself. I deserve every bad thing that comes my way. I should be shot. I should be hanged. Worse things too. And I don't have the right to complain. I realize I'm still holding the knife. What if there's a hand on my shoulder? I don't want to look. I look. Is it gonna be Grace or Anna? No jump scares, please. Okay. A cold breeze wakes me up. Thank God something woke me up. I hate being stuck in the past. I don't like this. You're finally awake, Jack. Did you have a nice dream? Should I tell her? I don't remember. I was about to wake you up myself. You can't ask us to come out here and then spend all day snoozing. It's not fair. Bro. If this fucking game was all a dream or something, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Like, what the fuck did I just spend 4 hours reading, man? And then at the end it's like, oh, fuck it. He's just got 2 girlfriends. It's a dream. I laugh. Sorry. I'll make it up to you next time, alright? Well, okay then. Also, where the fuck is Grace's past? If you say so. Grace flashes me a smile. She's got all her teeth again. See, that's interesting. Okay, so there's obviously a different continuity. She used to have an outline of a wound on her neck, but that's gone now too. Not a trace of it. You could say that about all 3 of us, not a trace of anything. Yeah, it's probably because this isn't real, right? If something came walking by, they might think we had no worries or regrets or anything bad in our lives at all. The girls are up on their feet. I tried to get up too, but I'm having trouble. Need some help? Please. Okay, so he seems to still have problems walking, or... yeah. Anna takes my right hand. Grace scrambles to take my left. They pull me up together. We start slowly walking back. I really have slept a long time. The sun is much farther in the sky than it was. It's casting long shadows. Fuck, I got too much saliva in my mouth. I need some water too. There are people watching us from afar. When are we going to do this again? I don't know. When we can. Promise it won't take too long. Yeah, I promise. This seems to satisfy her. I take in a deep breath, my lungs fill with fresh air. I love it here. It's so peaceful. There's nothing around for miles. Well, almost nothing. There's that one building. It looks like a mansion. You wouldn't think it was anything else. It's great out here, isn't it? It's pretty nice. Yeah, it isn't home, but I really like it here. And I met so many new people. You know, if there's one thing I've managed to learn here, it's that you need as many friends as you can get in life. A whole bunch of people to love. It makes everything so much easier to bear. And you might get hurt, sure, but that's just how life is. I guess to most people, this is all extremely obvious, but it took me a long time to figure out. At one point, I even thought I could make it through a life alone. And maybe I could have made it alone, but I didn't have to. Grace showed me this. Grace taught me how sweeter life was when you had someone to share with. But even after learning that, I was still cold and rude to people. I was cold and rude to the people I worked with, and to the other patients in the hospital. I was like that with anyone other than Grace. Very interesting that like this guy still has his memories, but no one has injuries. And Grace has all her teeth. She doesn't have scars, like the scar on her neck. But this guy still has all his memories. So like that would suggest that this is just like a linear path in time, you know? Like that happened in the past, they both live, and this is the future relative to that one scene, to chapter 8, right? But there's no physical injuries or anything, but he keeps his memories, so it's very confusing on, is this the same continuity, or is this a different dream, a dream state, a fucking like third thing, like something that isn't happening, you know? It's just really confusing to me. That was no way to live life. It was Anna who in her own way taught me that I had to change. One person to share life with is not nearly enough. It's like building a house with only a single thin wall. A house with only one wall. That's the metaphor I've heard used. I think it's a good one. If there's only one relationship in your life that really matters, and something happens to that relationship, your whole life can crumble just like that. If I had known this from the start, things could have gone a lot better. But I didn't know it, so that's that. There's no use to beating myself up over it. Not over that. Not over that. Huh. It's a very interesting message, to be honest. I'm actually gonna rewind. It's a very interesting message. If there's only one relationship in your life that really matters, and something happens to that relationship, your whole life can crumble just like that. I'm gonna keep that one in my back pocket, huh? If I had known this from the start, things could have gone a lot better. But I didn't know it, so that's that. There's no use to beating myself up over it, not over that. I should be grateful. Instead, I don't think I'll ever thank you two enough. Thank us for what? For helping me sort out my mess of a life. That's a strange way to describe what I did. No, for real, I mean it. Thank you. What's with that all of a sudden? I just felt like saying it. We take a little break so I can stretch my leg. I massage my knee, it's starting to hurt. I met someone new the other day, by the way. In honesty, I'm bad at meeting new people. I'm making friends. But I damn well try. I met a woman named Anne. Funny, right? I'll have to introduce you to her. I think you really get along. A woman? Hey, don't get jealous now. I'm not. There's no reason for you to be jealous of anyone, Grace. Or you, Anna. You're the most important people to me in the world. Huh, that's true. And the girls know it's true. They mean the world to me. I care about them and they care about me, and that's what truly matters. Jack, did you happen to be dreaming about what happened before? How do you know these things? Just a guess. It's pretty fucking obvious. You're being real grateful, trying to sort your shit out. And it looked like you were having a nightmare. Does that still bother you? Of course it still bothers me. Music changed. Kinda worrying. Everything that happened was my fault after all. Again with that. Jack, do you think your new friends want to see you blame yourself? Do you think we want that? To see you in pain? You should let it go already. No, I can't do that. Someone's got to take the blame. Yeah, some accountability, man. I will not allow a crime that horrible to go unpunished. I can't let myself go blameless. So if no one else finds me guilty, I will find myself guilty. The world needs to be fair. Then I'm to blame as well. I did some disgusting things. Me too. If things had gone how I wanted, I would have done something really bad. So we shouldn't be forgiven either. No, that's different. What I did was so much worse. For God's sake, you two. I killed people who were doing their best to help me. Your parents, Anna. If I don't feel guilty for that, what should anyone feel guilty for? I did something unforgivable. I deserve much worse than just feeling guilty. Grace and Anna look at each other, worried. Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything stupid. If I thought there was no point in going on, if I thought we were beyond saving, I would have ended it all in that empty building. Okay, so it does seem like this is the same continuity, the same timeline. No alternate timeline, or anything. You don't mean that. The pain in my knee had spread upwards, my thighs cramping. I sit down in the grass. Your leg hurts? Yeah. Maybe that means it will rain soon. Yeah, maybe that's it. Can I help? It's fine, it'll pass. You shouldn't be so selfish, Jack. What about my leg? I'm not talking about that. You say you can't forgive yourself for what you did, but you're only thinking of yourself. I know. She's right. You're not thinking about how people around you feel. I know, but I just can't. You two, do you not feel bad about what you did or tried to do? Their eyes met again. Of course we feel bad. Yeah, and I'm not going to lie, there's still plenty of bad feelings between us. How could there not be? But we both know what we needed to do. We need to move on. Not to forget what happened, but to accept it and keep on living. We haven't managed that yet, but at least we're trying. So please try with us. Can I do that? Can I make myself throw away this awful weight? I'll try. Okay. Music change again. I can't say I'll do it, but I promise I will try. Thank you. That's all we wanted to hear. Now help me get up, will you? We were just talking about something, Anna and me, while you were asleep. We were saying how, to someone just walking by, we would look totally carefree. No kidding. I must have heard you in my sleep. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, that is the first thing he thought. It's true. We managed to make it out of that madness without any real scars to show for it. I mean, there's your leg, but don't worry. It will heal too. So if you go by that, there's no reason why our spirits wouldn't heal either. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Don't you think so too? Don't you think it would be nice? Yeah, I see what you mean. It would be nice. It's not the most exciting thing to look forward to, but it would really be nice. You know what? Screw excitement. I've had enough of that. Give me a boring life. Anna laughs. I feel the same way. I'm so much more at peace now without all that excitement. How did she get over her obsession? Yeah, I get it too. Let's go then. I take the girls by their hands. So this is just turned to a pimp, I guess? Would you look at that? Where are we going? What do you mean? We got boring, happy lives to look forward to. I take a few grand steps forward. My leg cramps up again. It sends me tumbling to the ground. Jack. Are you alright? Are you hurt? Laughter spills out of me. I'm not hurt at all, but I had such a dumb fall that I can't help but laugh. They look at each other. The girls see I'm okay, so they laugh a little too. Seeing them happy warms my heart. And at that moment, I've made my decision. I told them I would try to stop blaming myself, but I didn't truly mean it. I mostly said it because they wanted me to say it, but now I'm sure. I'll do anything to make them happy. To make them happy, I'll stop myself from being miserable if I can. No, I know I can do it. I'll do it for them. I'll shake off this weight, and I'll be happy. I think I've stumbled upon something incredible. I found myself a life worth living. Damn. Is that the end? So how would I describe this? Honestly, I thought it was weak at the start. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was fairly weak. I'm not sure if I'll do a review, but I'll do a quick Gymnopede number 2. I swear I knew I heard that somewhere. Okay, I thought it was fairly weak, but as I went on, the story became far stronger. It became a lot better. I'm just very impressed that... Not very impressed, very surprised that at the end, the message turned to something so relatable, right? Because this fucking game's not relatable. I mean, people are not running around murdering each other's parents and then loving them, you know? Loving their parents' murderer. But it's very interesting how they reach, like, forgiveness and, like, at the end, especially that line where it's like, oh, if your whole life depends on one relationship, right? And that shit's gone, then you're fucked, right? And I don't know, I think that's a very nice message. I think the whole thing's a very interesting message of forgiveness and all these other things. So I think it's a great fucking game. I mean, in my scale, whatever the fuck this scale is, like a 10 being like Doki Doki Moira and like a 0 being, I don't know, some shit game. This is like a 9. This was a very good game, especially with what it had going. So this seems to be the best possible ending that I got. So I think I'll go over the other endings maybe. I'm not sure, but this was my full playthrough Killer Love. I'm not sure if I'll do this again. I just wanted to try, you know, doing some sort of commentary over a game. Also, I wanted to, you know, put out more uploads than I usually do. So yeah, to anyone who actually stayed here, the 1 or 2 people, thank you for watching.